I will be showing you all how to complete all of the open water challenges fast, and we are starting now. What's going on, guys? My name is Storm Ranger, and welcome back to another one of my videos. If this is your first time here, and you want to learn how to get better at Fortnite, complete your challenges fast, and improve at all sorts of other Fortnite related things, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on anything. Alright, so on screen now you can see what all of the open water challenges are. Credit to @Lucas7Yoshi on Twitter for leaking all of these challenges as of the time of making this video. If you are able to complete all of these challenges, you'll be awarded a total of 154,000 XP in this really cool loading screen. Since I'm sure you all want these really cool rewards, I'll be going over what you can do to complete these challenges ridiculously quickly right now. So the first of these challenges is to land at Craggy Cliffs, Salty Springs, and Dirty Docks. Now these three locations were all recently introduced into the new island for Chapter 2. In case you are not familiar with this new map yet, on screen now you can see exactly where these three locations are located at on the new map. Now this challenge is pretty self-explanatory. Just remember, there is no need to finish the game. Once you've landed at each of these locations, your progress will be saved if you just leave before you've died. Anyways, that's really it. Just land these locations, and you shouldn't have any trouble completing this challenge at all. Alright, and the second challenge is not as easy. And this challenge is to hide inside different hideouts in 3 different matches. Now essentially, hideouts are a new addition to Fortnite Chapter 2. They are located around the new map, and within these new hideouts, you can obviously hide. On screen now you can see a map of where a few of these hideouts are. Feel free to pause the video right now if you want to look over this map for a little bit longer. And now on screen, you can see exactly what these hideouts look like within the game. Just go up to any of these hideouts, and then of course, hide in them in 3 different matches. And as long as you do that, you will complete this challenge. It is that simple. Now the third challenge is to search 7 chests at Craggy Cliffs or Misty Meadows. So once again, on screen now you can see exactly where these 2 locations are located at in Fortnite. Now the best game mode to be searching 7 chests in are without a doubt Team Rumble, as in it you can respawn, meaning that you won't need to worry about being killed while searching 7 different chests. Also, since players stay on their side of the map within the early game, if you are landing at either one of these locations when they are on your side of the map, chances are you won't even run into anybody. So just make sure to play in Team Rumble when completing this challenge. Now the fourth challenge is to eliminate 2 opponents with a sniper rifle. Once again, this challenge is most easily done within Team Rumble. Now remember the game mode Team Rumble, because as you can probably tell by now, Team Rumble makes the vast majority of these challenges significantly easier to complete, as obviously you can respawn with all of your items within Team Rumble. Now when you are in a game of Team Rumble, just loot chests and supply drops until you find a sniper rifle. Now in case you don't know off the top of your head, on screen now you can see exactly what all of the different sniper rifles are within Fortnite. Once you find one of these weapons, then just try to eliminate 2 opponents with that weapon. Doing so shouldn't be too difficult because, as I mentioned before, you keep your items when you die within Team Rumble. Regarding how to kill people in actual combat, you're going to want to head to the highest ground that you can find within the center of the storm circle. From here, you want to look for opponents who are standing still, as they will be the easiest targets to hit. Finally, once you have a good shot aligned, just take that shot, and that's it. Keep in mind, most players will be at 100 health within Team Rumble, so headshots are often not required to kill an opponent. Overall, as long as you're playing within Team Rumble, you should be able to easily complete this challenge. Now the 5th challenge is to be crouched within 20 meters of an opponent for a total of 10 seconds. Now of course, this challenge is made a whole lot easier as long as you go into Team Rumble. Since Team Rumble is such a crowded and hectic game mode, it should not be too difficult to find an opponent and then crouch within 20 meters or 60 feet of them undetected. And if you do get caught, there is no need to worry, because when you die, you can of course respawn and try again. So because of this, you obviously will want to be playing within Team Rumble to complete this challenge. Now the 6th challenge is to deal 500 damage with pistols to opponents. For this challenge, simply find a pistol within a game of Team Rumble. On screen now you can see what all of the pistols are, which are in Fortnite, as of the time that I'm making this video. So, as long as you are using any of these weapons, any damage you deal with them will count towards you completing this challenge. Now once you have found a pistol, simply deal 500 damage with that weapon, which is equivalent of killing about 5 opponents. Of course, dealing 500 damage will be much easier than killing 5 opponents because you don't need to worry about getting the final hit on an opponent. Of course, there's a lot of kill stealing within Team Rumble, so thankfully you don't need to worry about one of your teammates stealing your kill and slowing you down on your progress towards completing this challenge. But overall, this challenge shouldn't be too hard to complete as long as you are playing within Team Rumble. Now the 7th challenge is to search 7 ammo boxes in a single match. Now while 7 ammo boxes may sound daunting to all find within a single match, it is very doable as long as you're playing within Team Rumble. Just land at a location on your side of the map in which you think many players won't be landing at. Then simply start looting until you're able to find 7 ammo boxes. Now regarding where to find ammo boxes, they are most commonly found in buildings, within those buildings, under stairs, in attics, on counters, or near furniture. So make sure to look at these locations first when searching for ammo boxes. Now it will take you a few minutes to find 7 ammo boxes, so keep in mind the storm may start pushing you as you are playing. However, that shouldn't be an issue because Team Rumble matches tend to be 15 plus minutes in length. You can always still search for ammo boxes after the storm has already closed on the storm circle. But overall, this pretty hard challenge should be made a ton easier as long as you follow my advice. Now the 8th challenge is to eliminate an opponent from 50 meters away or further. For this challenge, I highly recommend that you simply use a sniper rifle within a game of Team Rumble. Now regarding actually eliminating opponents with that sniper rifle, I recommend that you follow the same advice that I mentioned earlier on in this video. When following that advice, most opponents will be 50 meters or more away. And by any chance they are closer than 50 meters, then just remember to watch your kill feed to see exactly how far away they are and adjust to make sure that the next time you hit an opponent, they are at 50 meters or further away. But overall, this challenge shouldn't be too much of a problem to complete as long as you follow my advice. Now the 9th challenge is to survive 10 different storm phases. Now in case the wording for that challenge is a little bit confusing, this challenge essentially just wants you to survive through an entire phase of the storm circle closing 10 different times. Now since this mechanic is a fundamental feature of Fortnite, you should naturally complete this challenge when working to complete your other challenges. But if by any chance you don't, you can just finish up the last few phases of this challenge by going AFK within a match of Team Rumble. But overall, this challenge is way too easy to complete, and it's basically just 14,000 free XP. Now the 10th challenge is to deal 150 damage within 10 seconds of leaving a hideout. Now regarding this challenge, I am fairly sure that 150 damage is cumulative between several different attempts. However, I am not certain on that. Now for this challenge, just go to the hideouts that I mentioned earlier in this video. In case you forgot where they are, on screen you can see the map that I mentioned earlier in this video. Keep in mind, this map does not include every hideout that there is on the Fortnite map. Simply visit any of these hideouts within a game of either solos or Team Rumble, and then wait for an opponent to walk by. If you don't feel like waiting for long, I recommend that you go into a hideout when it's in the storm circle within a game of Team Rumble. However, you may have some trouble finding one. Anyways, once an opponent walks by, just use either a shotgun or an SMG to deal as much damage as you can to them. Then, finally repeat this process until you've dealt a total of 150 damage. Anyways, as long as you do this, you should easily be able to complete this challenge. Now the 11th and final challenge out of all of the open water challenges is to search the hidden O found in the open water loading screen. Now the loading screen that this challenge is referring to is this one you can see right here on screen. This loading screen is unlocked after the player has completed any 8 of the open water challenges. Now regarding where to find the O, on screen you can see a video of where this O is located at. This O is located directly under the porch over at this house for Craggy Cliffs. Simply visit this location within a match and then search the O and you will complete the final open water challenge. Anyways, that has been my guide for how to complete all of the open water challenges fast within Fortnite. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that this video is able to help you all out with completing all of these challenges. If you did find this video helpful and want to support the channel, feel free to use code STORMRANGER when purchasing anything within Fortnite. And if you want to learn how to get better at Fortnite, complete your challenges fast, and improve at all sorts of other Fortnite related things, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on anything. To do that, just click this card you can see on screen now. And if you want to see more of my videos and want to learn how to get the glow skin for free within Fortnite, just click this card you can see on screen. Anyways, that is all I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.